Chapter 5. Note-taking for written exams. Taking effective notes is a key skill that directly impacts how well you understand, retain, and recall information during exams. Whether in class or during self-study, good note-taking practices can help you capture essential information in a way that's easy to review later. In this chapter, we'll cover best practices for note-taking, how to organize your notes for efficient revision, and the use of symbols, abbreviations, and color coding to make your notes more effective. 5.1 Best practices for taking effective notes during class or self-study. Good notes are more than just a transcription of everything you hear or read. They are an active process of summarizing and synthesizing key points. Here are best practices for ensuring your notes are meaningful and useful for later study. 5.1 1. Stay engaged and selective. Effective note-taking starts with active listening or reading. Instead of trying to write down every word, focus on capturing the most important points. Focus on key ideas, to identify the main ideas, supporting details, and any examples given. Leave out unimportant filler or repetitive information. Ask yourself, what is the core concept? Listen/read for structure. Pay attention to cues from your instructor or the text, such as headings, topic sentences, and transitions. These often signal the structure of the material and highlight the most important points. Summarize in your own words. Paraphrase what you hear or read in your own words. This helps you understand the material better and prepares you for explaining it during the exam. 5.1 2. Use a structured format. Organizing your notes in a clear, structured way can help you absorb information more easily during the lecture and make revisions smoother later on. There are several popular note-taking methods. The outline method. This is one of the most common formats and involves creating a structured outline with bullet points and subpoints. Example: main topic, subtopic, detail, why it works. The outline method helps you organize information hierarchically, making it easier to review and focus on key concepts. The Cornell method. Divide your page into 3 sections. A narrow left-hand column for cues or key terms, a wide right-hand column for detailed notes, and a bottom section for summarizing the main points. Why it works. This method encourages active reflection on the material. The cue section is great for quick review, while the summary at the bottom helps solidify the core ideas. The mind mapping method. This visual method involves creating a diagram where the main topic is at the center and related subtopics branch out. Why it works. Mind mapping is ideal for visual learners and subjects that require connecting ideas. It helps you see relationships and hierarchies among concepts. 5.1 3. Avoid overloading your notes. Trying to write down everything can cause information overload and make it harder to identify what's important. Be concise. Use keywords and short phrases rather than long sentences. Focus on capturing the essence of the material. Leave space for later additions. Leave blank spaces or wide margins in your notes. This allows you to add more details or clarification during your revisions. 5.2 How to organize notes for quick revisions before exams. Properly organizing your notes is crucial for efficient study sessions, especially when exams are approaching. A well-organized note-taking system allows you to quickly find and review key points without wasting time. 5.2 1. Group notes by subject and topic. One of the first steps in organizing your notes for easy revision is grouping them logically by subject and topic. Use dividers or folders. If you're taking notes on paper, use dividers to separate different subjects or topics. For digital notes, create folders for each subject and subfolders for different topics or chapters. Categorize by relevance. Group notes based on the importance or relevance of the material to the upcoming exam. Prioritize topics that are heavily weighted or frequently tested. 5.2 2. Summarize and condense your notes. As the exam approaches, it's a good idea to condense your notes into a more manageable format that's easier to review. Create study sheets. After reviewing your notes, distill the most important information into 1 or 2 summary sheets for each topic. Include only the key concepts, definitions and formulas. Bullet point summaries. Rewrite long sections of notes as bullet points. This helps you quickly scan your notes when revising. Highlight key information. Identify key terms, formulas, and definitions in your notes, and highlight them for easy reference during revision. 5.2. 3. Create a cheat sheet for last-minute review. A cheat sheet, for study purposes, not for use during the exam, is a one-page document that includes the most critical information you need to remember. Focus on core concepts. Include only the most essential information, such as key formulas, dates, or theories that are likely to appear on the exam. Use visuals. Incorporate mind maps, diagrams, or charts to summarize complex ideas. 5.3. Using symbols, abbreviations, and color coding in notes. Incorporating symbols, abbreviations, and color coding into your notes can help you take faster, more efficient notes and make them easier to review. 5.3. 1. Symbols and abbreviations. Using symbols and abbreviations can save time and space when taking notes, helping you capture information more efficiently. Common symbols leads to, causes, or results in. T. Equally important, equivalent, or reciprocal. T. Increase or growth. T. Decrease or decline. Equal. Does not equal or contradicts. And, X. Example. Abbreviations. Use commonly understood abbreviations or create your own shorthand for frequently used words. Examples: W/for with, B/C for because, def for definition, egg. For example, why it works. Symbols and abbreviations allow you to jot down notes quickly without losing key details. They also make reviewing faster, as your brain can easily recognize patterns in your shorthand. 5.3. 2. Color coding for visual organization. Using different colors to categorize your notes is a great way to visually organize information, making it easier to identify and recall key points. Highlight important information. Use highlighters or colored pens to emphasize key terms, dates, or formulas. For example, you might use yellow, key terms or vocabulary; green, important dates or events; red, critical concepts or formulas. Color code sections. Assign different colors to different subjects or topics. For instance, you could use blue for history, green for biology, and purple for math. This helps with visual differentiation when reviewing large amounts of material. Why it works. Color coding activates the brain's visual memory, helping you remember information more effectively. It also makes your notes more engaging and enjoyable to study. 5.3. 3. Use boxes and underlining for emphasis. Boxes for definitions. Put definitions, formulas, or important quotes in boxes to separate them from the rest of your notes. Underlining for key points. Underlining key phrases or main ideas adds an extra air of emphasis without overloading your notes with too much color. 5.4. Digital versus paper notes. Pros and cons. With the growing use of digital devices, many students now take notes on laptops, tablets, or smartphones. Both digital and paper note-taking have advantages and drawbacks, and it's worth considering which method works best for you. 5.4. 1. Paper notes. Pros. Better for retention. Writing by hand has been shown to improve information retention, as the act of writing engages more cognitive processes than typing. Flexibility. You can easily sketch diagrams, mind maps, or charts and use multiple formats in a single set of notes. Cons. Organization. Paper notes can be difficult to organize or search through later, especially if you have a lot of material. Limited editing. Once something is written, it's harder to reorganize or edit. 5.4. 2. Digital notes. Pros. Easy organization. Digital notes can be easily sorted, tagged, and searched. You can also quickly edit, rearrange, or update notes as needed. Multimedia integration. You can add images, links, and other media to digital notes, making them more comprehensive. Cons. Distractions. Using a laptop or tablet in class can lead to distractions, such as checking social media or browsing the web. Weaker retention. Typing notes may not engage the brain as much as handwriting, leading to weaker memory retention. By adopting these note-taking strategies, you can significantly improve how effectively you capture and organize information. Whether using structured formats like the Cornell method, abbreviations, color coding, or digital tools, taking well-organized notes will make revision more efficient and help you recall key points during written exams. The ultimate goal